Brady gave us a cue, so we must be starting.
We must be ready to rock and roll here. So welcome to day 51. Oh, yes. It is day 51 of our coronavirus quarantine workouts.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. We're ready to get back in the gym.
But we're working on being positive because we do miss you guys, and this is our way of trying to still stay connected and make sure we're staying healthy.
We do. We miss you guys a crap ton and can't wait to get everybody back in here, pile you in, work out a ton.
Not pile us in.
Well,
safe distance. Yeah. All right, question of the day is, growing up, what was your favorite cartoon to watch?
And I just answered this before we filmed because we were talking about it.
Yep.
And I wish we could have gotten her reaction on the video, but mine's definitely Tom and Jerry. And
mine was also Tom and Jerry, which it was so funny. Like, oh, huh.
Which we have Tom and Jerry in the childcare area. We got a couple videos of them.
Forget working out.
Let's go
watch Tom and Jerry.
All right, so we got a good workout for you today. We got a good warm up too. And what we're gonna start with is a PVC pipe or a broom or a mop or something stick-like.
Yep, so wide grip here. You're just gonna go front to back.
Do some pass-throughs.
Making sure your hands are wide enough that your arms can be straight. If you're too close, you're gonna have to bend them, which is not gonna have you get a good shoulder rotation. And that's our goal for this, is open up our shoulders here. So nice and easy, we're gonna do 10 pass-throughs. Are we doing all 10? My shoulders
I feel like
tired.
I need to do like 20.
I know, me too, but I don't want to.
Are we doing all 10?
It's only 10.
Please make it stop.
I'll just wait for you.
Okay. Now we're doing around the world?
Yep.
Oh.
So PVC pipe comes in front of your body and then behind your back. You've got 10 of these in each direction.
Oh.
Once you do 10 in one direction, you're gonna switch.
Is that 10 already?
Nope.
Going so much faster than me too.
2.
Colleen likes to burn through these. I like to take my time on them.
Yep.
If she's teaching a class and doing these, she's like, all right, guys, that's...
No, I'm more patient, but right now my arms are tired. So. Which actually, after all those hand release push-ups yesterday, that might be you guys too.
Yes, there's a good chance shoulders are gonna be toasted. Yep. Now, once you've done that, we are gonna go on a quick 200-meter run, jog.
We're like 30 seconds out, 30 seconds back.
Yep, not precise, just a little time. Want to raise that heart rate a little bit. And when you get back in here, we're gonna grab these guys again.
Oh, here we go. This time you guys are gonna switch to a close grip on the bar. Hands should be a little bit outside of your shoulders. This position is gonna look different for everybody, but think of your clean grip. And we are gonna go through our press series. So the first thing we're gonna do is a strict press. With our strict press, PVC starts on your shoulders, quads tight, butt tight, core tight. You're just gonna press up overhead, moving your head out of the way. After that 5th strict press, you're gonna do 5 push press. With our push press, you're gonna dip into that power position and then an aggressive land. Okay, you're gonna punch and press out. With our dip, making sure your knees don't come forward, knees are gonna drive out, and you're only going down a few inches into that power position. So I'm gonna dip, making sure head's through at the top. Once you do 5 push presses, you're gonna do 5 push jerks. With our push jerks, you're gonna have that same starting position, jump, punch, and land. This time, when you are landing in that same power position, and then coming up all the way at the top. Reset every time. Arms locked out overhead. Notice we're not landing and then pressing out. At the same time you're landing, you are catching.
That's right. We do not want to catch that weight unless our arms are locked out beforehand.
Yes, when you guys are doing the shoulder to overhead today, between the strict press, and push jerk, the push jerk is the most efficient movement to do because if, we think about power with that push jerk, you're not only using your arms, but you're catching with your legs, and your butt and quads are a lot stronger than your arms.
Not only is social distancing good for keeping viruses away, it's also good from her beating you with a PVC pipe.
So once you guys have gone through that press series, 5, 5, and 5, you're gonna take it out for another 200-meter run.
Or 30-second run and back. And we are gonna be grabbing our PVC pipes or our brooms once more. We're gonna start with them on our back though, and we're gonna do some good mornings. So on these good mornings, you bend your knees just a slight bit, feet about shoulder width apart. And we're gonna keep our back straight and our chest up, and you should feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. These are not for time. Just kind of slowly work through these. And again, knees can be slightly bent, and keeping that back tight and that chest up.
Yeah, those knees are bent just for the safety of your hamstrings. If you're super flexible, you can have no bend in your knee, but you're also gonna feel that a little bit earlier. This is not meant to pull, just a nice little stretch, okay? So be really mindful of how deep you're going in this stretch. After you got your 10 good mornings, you can either have the PVC pipe on your back, or you can have it on the front, but you are going to do 10 squats, either back squat like Dominic is gonna show you, or front squat like me. Weight is in our heels, knees tracking over our toes, and chest stays nice and tall. So 1, 2, making sure my hips get below parallel. Good rule of thumb is at the bottom of his squat if you wanna get down there and freeze. If I were to put a marble on Dominic's knee, he is below parallel if that marble goes in towards his hip, because that marble is gonna go down. Versus if you're not below parallel, that marble is not falling down. So that's kind of a good rule of thumb to be looking and thinking, okay, I'm here, where would that marble go?
Perfect, yep. So once we're done with that, we are gonna be considered warmed up here, and we've got a good workout for you today, a good 30, 20, 10. Got some bent over rows, some shoulder to overhead, some deadlifts, and some core work. So,
you know, we figured your legs were pretty tired from all those lunges, so let's burn your shoulders.
That's
So
right.
We've got 30, 20, 10. This is gonna be your total reps of every movement. With this, both the bent over row and the shoulder to overhead are gonna be a single arm movement. With your bent over row, you're going to be at about 90 degrees. Rep starts with your arm fully locked out. And imagine like doing a pull-up. You're gonna row, squeezing between your shoulder blades. That dumbbell's coming up all the way to his chest, and he is not using his legs at all for momentum. This is strictly his arms.
And we can do these with kettlebells or dumbbells.
Yep, it is 30 altogether. However you want to split those reps up, you're an adult, you can decide. You want to do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You want to do 10,
10, 15, 15. Yeah,
Yep.
I like the 5s, the 10s maybe. Not sure about
Yeah,
that.
I like the 5s because I feel like as I start to get tired, my tendency is to want to use my legs or get lazy with my pull, which we don't want. Once you have your 10 bent over rows, you are going to do, or 30, sorry, you're going to do 30 shoulder to overhead.
That's right. I was going to get down on the plank. I'm like, "Oh."
Shoulder to overhead are any of the movements that we just went over with our press series. So if you have maybe a lighter kettlebell, you can, ooh, that's too heavy for me. You can do a strict press, or you can do a push press here, or a push jerk. I like to have my hand kind of out for stability. Again, I need 30 altogether.
And depending on the weight,
Yep.
you can do the first 30 with shoulder presses, the next 20 with a push press, and the last 10 with a push jerk. Be a
Yeah.
good way to break up those movements depending on your weight.
And be a good challenge.
Yeah.
So 30 altogether, 15 each arm, however you want to break them up. And then we're gonna do 30 deadlift. With both of these, you're gonna have both hands on the kettlebell or the dumbbell. Excuse me, nice neutral spine, slight bend in his knees. Your gaze should be about 6 feet in front of you. You don't want to be looking up the whole time or looking straight down. Just nice neutral gaze. And then as you stand, your gaze should lift.
You notice she's keeping that back tight and that chest up. She's not arching those shoulders forward or rounding her back at all.
Once you do your 30 deadlifts, you're gonna do a 1-minute plank. First round of these, you're just gonna do a regular plank. So on your forearms, chest sucks up towards your spine.
And you'll notice she's keeping her butt and her body really straight.
Not
Solid
here.
position. She's not up high, not sagging down low. And this 1 minute you can break up if you need to. You can hold it for one solid minute or break it up in the 30s, 15s, something like that.
Yep, second round, you're gonna do 20, 20, 20, and then plank on the right side of your body. I had to make sure, so I'm here, and I'm holding.
Right, and same thing. She's not slouching, her butt's not way high up in the air, and she can also be on her hands if that feels better rather than being on her shoulder. Yep. Last round's gonna be 10, 10, 10 of each, and the same thing with a 1 minute plank, except she'll be on her left side this time. And once she is finished up with that, the workout will be done.
So get after this one, you guys, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yep, see ya. Thanks.